Hi everyone. The reason why I'm doing this video is I wanted to talk about planning. A lot of times people of the faith have gotten away from planning, and it's a big important thing that we must start to incorporate into our day-to-day life. Um, I personally tell people it's good to map out your life. Map it out. You have an idea of where you're going, what you're going to do, how you're going to do it, and the things that you want to see impacted in your life by your planning, your mission, your focus, and what you're going to do. Part of the thing I would tell a person, plan 15 years out, year by year. So if you're in 2022, 2023, 2024, you're going to do a year by year plan of some things that you're going to try to see accomplished, of some things that you're going to be working on, or on some things that you're going to do, you know. And it's sometimes hard to tackle those tasks, but to go throughout life without focus will cause utter chaos in your life. I don't know if some of you guys went through this. For me, I remember going in the supermarket without focus, shopping, and this is just how important planning everything in your life is. From the moment you wake up in the morning to the moment you go to sleep to get the optimal um, results in your daily activities. A lot of times we don't get the optimal results. We don't get that outcome in which we should get because, we were limited. We were kind of slowed up in our focus. We probably wasn't as focused as we should have been. Things have happened. Things didn't go the way you wanted it to go, and it's normal. It's to be expected, but when you plan, you minimize that chaos a lot. You minimize what can happen. So for me, when I tell a person to plan if you're going to date or not date, you know, and why you have chosen those results. I mean, plan your personal life as well as your business life, as well as your budgeting, as well as anything that you do. You need to really plan it out. Plan how you gonna get back and forth to church. Plan it out. Write it out. Have a game plan. Have a focus to it so that you can have an idea of what you want to go, where you want to go, what you want to see happen, what you want to see accomplished, and how you want to go about doing it. So, the biggest thing I tell people to do when you're writing out your plan, the first thing you're going to do, you're going to say, okay, my personal life, where do I see myself? Okay, this is where I see myself. Now, if you have children and they're smaller children, you need to plan for them as well. Okay, what are some things that a child may need? They may need to do maybe a karate class, a self defense course, or something like that, boxing, martial arts, or something, football, sports, athletics, whatever plans you have to see them accomplish. This is something you have to incorporate into your planning because they are the same as you. They are underage, so therefore you are responsible for their decisions as well as your own. So you have to make plans for you both, you as well as the children. Um, plan it, plan it out. It's gonna save a lot of time. It's gonna save a lot of things from happening. It's gonna give the devil less time to play. See, because the devil has, excuse me, I'm a little bit tired. The double has a lot of time to play, a lot of time to get away with a lot of stuff. And that's what he does. He makes sure that he can get away with as much as he can, as much as possible. So when you start planning out your days and you start planning out things, it gives him less chance to play. It gives him less chance to do what he tries to do every day, which is distract you, discourage you, make you feel less than what you are. And, you know, this planning process really works. So don't just plan for certain stuff. Plan out your gas schedule for the week. I plan to spend this much gas, and this how much gas it takes me to get to work. This is how much gas it takes to get to this destination and that destination, and have it planned out and really watch your gas meter, so that you can kind of know what to expect from day to day, and like actually plan the gas out. Um, Another thing I told the children too, I said, even with me going to the supermarket and, not planning, I was picking up all kinds of stuff that I didn't need, didn't really have a use for, but I liked it. And sometimes you go in the supermarket and, you pick up food, and the food comes out to a large amount because you picked up all the food that you like, but none of the food lasts because it's food that you like. So you eat a lot of it. So you really have to be careful how you do it. And then I didn't go into the supermarket with a game plan. So I didn't go in with coupons. I didn't look for reduced foods. So even if I couldn't find coupons, I could have bought reduced food and saved a lot of money. But no, I didn't go in with coupons. I didn't go in with anything. I didn't even go in with a dollar plan. All I did was just spend money unfocused on stuff that I didn't need, where I could have lowered my budget to maybe $50. I ended up spending 500. So really, we have to really tackle our day-to-day activities. Make a menu. That's another thing, to ensure that you're not overeating and become obese. That's another thing that happens because we're eating what we like, but we're eating an excessive amount of it. So when you make a menu for yourself for the whole week, well, this is what I'm going to eat, and you properly proportion it, you add in your water, you add in your snacks, you add in everything, it minimizes you overeating. It minimizes the devil's play, So be smart about your planning. Plan everything. The gas trip. Okay, the tires on the car. I'm going to plan to replace these tires every 3 months. I'm going to plan to do a gas or oil change every 2 to 3 months. I'm going to plan for certain things. Well, I don't go that far, but I'm going to plan like every 2 months. Plan, 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 plan. This is going to help you, people of God. This is going to help anyone. You don't necessarily have to be a people of God, but actually take this instruction. You don't have to be with God to take this instruction. I know there's a lot of people out there hurting because of some things that are going on in the church. So trust me, you do not have to be a person of God to take these instructions. This is just to help you, to guide you, to lead you, and to give you inspiration on your day to day life. Plan everything. Plan school. Constantly check if you're in college. You need to plan that thing out to be make sure you're getting the most out of your college experience. Don't just accept that money back from that financial aid or those scholarships and not plan properly to take advantage of opportunities that are given to you. Plan, plan, plan. Constantly check your audits. Let's see what else you are eligible for. I mean, that's something that I kind of neglected on. Like, I was eligible for different things, but I wasn't planning for them, and I lost a lot. So I'm telling young women and young men to actually plan and have an agenda set forth so that you can actually get the degrees that you deserve to get. You could graduate maybe in a year, but you're there 2 years because you did not plan it out. You did not check for yourself. Your counselors aren't always doing their job appropriately. So that means you're missing out on opportunities. Audit, check what you're eligible for at your school, constantly audit things and everything. I don't like schools that's not really giving you a free range of choice and selection, and to compare your degree with other things that are offered there at the school. So just be smart and plan. I hope these words encourage you, strengthen you, and give you wisdom in every way. You guys have a great day.